hear me out real quick. So I was in here because a lot of times when you are a creative, you like to do several things at once. I'm talking about me. When I say you, I'm talking about me. But people like to tell you you're doing too much. So I was just shutting down the kitchen or whatever because, like I said, I came back and I reinvented myself for the 20th time, and I'm freaking baking now, right? I have 2 cats now, right? Here's the thing though. Do you know that data is commodity? So the more you do, the more data you can collect, because failure is just supposed to be data. It doesn't mean like you're done for. Failure is just data you collected on something that did not succeed. It could have succeeded somewhere along the way. So you start doing more things, you develop more skills, you get better. Why are we not doing more? Who keeps telling you to do less? Hear me out. I'm not saying just to be doing. When you are a creative, you have more than one passion brewing in you at once. I was talking to Chad. He gonna tell me maybe you got too many things on the front burner. No. If God didn't tell me that, how I'm gonna let artificial intelligence tell me that? If I won't even let people who's supposed to be in the image of God tell me that. Because if God himself didn't tell me that, don't tell me how to monopolize. I feel like a lot of people don't sharpen their strengths, their gifts, their skills, or anything because you're not doing enough. Some of your creativity is just supposed to be like a sandbox where you just go in there and play and you keep things going. So I'm going to get more into this, but I just wanted to come on here and express that. But okay, because I got some definitions. And if y'all know me, I'm still a person who loves definitions. Because I had to say, what is data? What's the definition of data? Data is a collection of raw, unprocessed facts, numbers, words, or observation. By itself, data has no clear meaning. When you organize and analyze data, it becomes useful information. Hold on. Then I said, well, what is a commodity? Commodity is a basic good or raw material such as crude oil, gold, or wheat that can be bought, sold, and traded in large quantities. Why are we out here beefing with the data centers? Because they eating up everybody's data because it's a hot commodity, because we out here just posting and boasting or whatever. But as you posting and doing what you doing, I hope you collecting data. I hope my cats don't knock this down, right? So if commodity is a basic good or raw material, data is a collection of raw, unprocessed facts, which is raw material. Are you having enough raw material? Are you collecting enough data, enough raw material, enough commodity so you can succeed? What happened if the point is not to just work for the man for X amount of years of your life to get a retirement package, but for you to create? I'm in a place where I'm just like, I am no longer desiring or wanting to. I'm going to keep purposely putting myself in positions, if it's not even extremely necessary, and even then, in positions where I'm giving building someone else's dream 80% of me and myself 20%. In that 20%, I use about 10 to 15 to sleep and rejuvenate. So really I only got 5 or 10% for myself. It needs to be flipped. There's a new 80-20 rule in town. Data is a collection of raw, unprocessed facts. Because really, I looked up what's commodity first. Commodity is a basic good, of raw material. Data is a collection of raw, unprocessed facts. This is blowing my mind. Quantitative data, qualitative data, structured data, unstructured data. Unstructured data is free form content like photos, videos, audio clips, or text messages. Unstructured. That then is raw and you can form it into something. Structured data is information neatly arranged in rows and columns like a spreadsheet. You then take it, you put it in a format, content calendar, a brand. Sorry, I'm getting excited. Qualitative, I hope I'm saying that, data. Descriptive details like words, colors, or images that you cannot measure with numbers. What's the colors for your brands? I was just packing the kitchen away because I was like, how am I going to come back reinventing myself as a baker? I reinvent myself at least within a decade, at least twice. Somebody going to say, when you really go for something, you really get all in. I'm like a dog who get a bite and I taste blood. I'm going all in and I'm giving 100% of whatever I got when I got it. Quantitative data, numbers and measurements that you can count or calculate. We talking about timeline leaping. How far can I live? How far can I leap into the version of myself that I want to be, of the life that I said I want to live? Quantitative data. I don't think y'all feel me. I'm gonna be talking more about this. I'm back like cook crack, but we don't smoke crack. We don't do coke. All right, I'll be back.